If you are looking for the Pinterest perfect version of chronic illness, you've come to the wrong place. But if you want someone who will be real with you, stick around. Welcome to Mel's Diary, Unscripted.
Hello, and welcome to my day. So I woke up this morning, and I get up, and I go and I open my refrigerator, and take out my coffee creamer and cheese, and I'm like, this cheese doesn't feel all that cold to me. And I go to cut it, and the knife just goes, just super fast. And I check the settings on my refrigerator, and it says it's supposed to be like 34 degrees, but it was 50 degrees. So after entirely too much time and effort trying to brainstorm and talk to Google Gemini and be like, okay, what is wrong? Please let this be fixable, because in the last 6 months my dryer gave up the ghost, and then my freezer gave up the ghost, and my stove decided to start auditioning for a Final Destination movie, and then my dishwasher quit washing dishes, and my water heater decided to start leaking, so I had to replace all of these different appliances. So I'm like, another appliance? Like, you have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. So I tried all this stuff, and after all that, nothing. Couldn't get it to work. The freezer side is working, and the back is all frozen, all this stuff, and I talk to Google Gemini, and it's like, okay, well, if this is what's going on, then it's either this or that, like these different parts. And I'm like, 3 different parts that might be the problem for a fridge, that is 12 years old, that all of the drawers are broken in it. No, I'm not paying someone to come out here and start playing Russian roulette with these different things. So I'm going to have to get another refrigerator. Which, of course, you can't just walk in the store these days, it seems like, and buy a refrigerator unless you want a little tiny one, and even that's 50-50. So I had to order a refrigerator. And now, today, 5 days post-surgery, I need to summon up the effort and ambition to clean off the top of my refrigerator, which, as you can see, is slightly cluttered, and try to figure out what to do with the food in my refrigerator, which we brainstormed a little bit this morning, and we have already made homemade ice cream to get some of the milk and whipping cream out of the fridge, and are now going to make, I don't actually know what it's called, but it has, like, you take the dried hash browns, you rehydrate them, and then you dump them in a crock pot with sausage and a bunch of milk and a bunch of cheeses, and you kind of season it up with some kind of ranch type seasonings and lots of garlic, and it's pretty good. And we actually just had it like a week ago, but we're going to have it again because it'll use a lot of cheese and a lot of milk and get them out of my refrigerator. So that's what's for dinner. So we got to get that started. And then after I get the refrigerator cleaned off, I then get to get assistance to move it, because this is not exactly a room, it's more of an area, and I've been trying to get it painted for a while now, and so far the one section of the wall over here has gotten repainted, and then this section right here has been painted when I had to replace my freezer. Since I had to pull the freezer out, it's like, well, now's a good time because it's hard to move your freezer when it's full. Well, it's hard to move your refrigerator when it's full too. So, to deal with all of this today, figure out what to do with the rest of the food. Some of it is sitting in a freezer right now, hoping no one forgets it. And some of it is in a cooler, and some of it is just in the process of being used. And so we're going to move that. So I have to clean a spot to move it to so that we can get to behind it, and then it has to get cleaned behind there. And so tomorrow it can get painted because the new one is supposed to be delivered Wednesday, but I can't do anything to get ready for it Wednesday because I have to drive 2 hours away first thing in the morning for the follow-up appointment from the surgery. Why can't things happen when it's convenient? I mean, come on, really? It's just not even fair or fun at all. So that is where we're at. I will try to do another video a little further into the process. I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit. We're just going to be moving a lot of this stuff. I'm going to start by moving that to my dining room table, which is right over here. And cleaning off the outside of the fridge is where I'm going to start. Between that and then starting the hash brown stuff preemptively for dinner, which will be great later because goodness knows by the time I do all this, I'm gonna be half dead. But on the plus side, I guess it's not like I have to worry about going grocery shopping tomorrow, because what's the point of going grocery shopping if I can't buy anything refrigerated? So that will get postponed until later in the week. So I will talk to you later.